Hi, I hope you're well. I hope you are feeling good and you are having a great week, a great weekend. It's nice to see you again, and it's nice to see you again on time for me. You know, that's always a good sign. My name's GutterBratz, and in today's video, we are going to have a look at Scottish slang or Scottish dialect. I don't really know what the correct term for it is. It's probably slang. I feel like the correct word has to be slang. Maybe. I really have no idea. The idea for this video was actually only suggested yesterday, I think, or maybe the day before. It was a comment left on the video that I just uploaded on Sunday. It's currently Tuesday, and this will be up on Sunday, so the times all get a little bit like muddled up, but that's okay. The suggestion for this video was left by Danler Swift, and it says, dude, I have an idea, Scottish slang video. So that's what we're gonna do. For those of you who don't know, I am from Scotland. I was born in Scotland and I have lived in Scotland the 23, almost 24 years that I have been on this planet. I'm Scottish, that's where I'm from. I do have a large portion of my family are Irish, all my dad's side of the family are Irish, so I'm a bit of a mix between Scottish and Irish, but one thing people often notice about me is I don't have a very strong Scottish accent. You know, you can kind of tell that I am Scottish, but it's not a very, very strong Scottish accent. And I also don't use an awful lot of slang. Like, I'm from near Dundee, and I definitely don't use very much of the Dundonian slang. I just grew up in a place that didn't have an awful lot of slang like that. Didn't use an awful lot. I probably used a lot more of it when I was younger, when I was in high school and I was going, like, I went through a chavvy phase. I feel like I used a lot of slang then, and I probably used a lot more slang when I was younger just to seem cool, maybe? I have no idea, but in my like day-to-day, I don't really think I use an awful lot of it. A lot of very Scottish words, I don't even know what they mean. A lot of Scottish accents as well, I really struggle to understand. I'm bad enough with accents as it is, but I really struggle with like strong Dundonian accents, strong Glaswegian accents, strong Aberdonian accents. I do really struggle with the way that they speak and how quickly they speak, and then they're throwing in slang words that I have no idea what they mean. So that, like, people will just be talking to me and I'll just be like, as if I understand what they're saying. Anyways, I didn't really know how to structure this video, so this morning, just before getting ready to do this, I had a little look on the internet to see what I could find, and I've managed to find a Scottish slang quiz. You know, let's just give it a shot, see how much Scottish slang I know, see if I can even pronounce the words correctly. I feel like I'm really gonna embarrass myself with this one. Yeah, this one's gonna be rough, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how I get on. The article or the quiz is on The Scotsman, which is a newspaper, I think, a newspaper company, and it's titled, Can You Decipher These 21 Scottish Words? So I'm not necessarily sure this is slang, but it's Scottish words. That's kind of the same thing, I suppose. We could maybe do more of these, and you know, I'll take suggestions for Scottish words. There's a lot of Glaswegian words. I have absolutely no idea what they mean. Dundonian ones, a little bit more familiar with them because that's near where I grew up. But let's just dive into this and see what we get. I don't even know where the start of this is. Do I need to refresh it? Is that what's wrong? Of course, when I try to film, the bloody thing doesn't work. That's very standard, isn't it? The first word that has come up is dreek. I can't do the CH thing that a lot of Scottish people can do with their voice. I can't do it. Like in lock, when Scottish people say lock, they put a lot of emphasis onto the CH, and I can't make that noise. I don't know why I can't make that noise, but I just really struggle to say it correctly, so I just say lock, but I don't think that's how Scottish people typically say that. So I think I'm probably getting the pronunciation of this one wrong because I can't do that harsh CH noise. But dreek. You get 3 options to choose from for what you think it means. The 3 options are unfair, wet and grey weather, and angry. And I'm pretty certain that when you say dreek, you're referring to the weather and how awful it is outside, because standard Scottish weather, it's always grey and miserable and rainy and dreek, if that's even how you pronounce it. So we will go with wet and grey weather. Yeah, I was correct with that one. Second word is blether. The three options for that are to chat away, idiot, or rainy weather. And blether is to chat away. Like that just means, you know, you're blethering with someone, you're having a chat with them, you're having a blether. So I know that one definitely means to chat away. Yeah. Word number 3 is bra, and I know what this one means as well. Maybe this wasn't such a difficult thing. The three options are brilliant, large, or cold. And bra just means, you know, something's bra, something's great, it means brilliant. I'm guessing out of the three options that's what it would mean, but something being bra just means that it's good. Yeah, I was correct with that one. Number 4, we have Scaran. And the three options for Scaran are sand, young sheep, and food. And this one is another pretty obvious one. It's food. This is so much easier than I thought it would be. I thought this was gonna be a challenge for me. It's not. Oh, this one I don't think is really Scottish. Chore. Is chore a Scottish word? I wouldn't have thought chore was a Scottish word. I thought that was just like, you know, you get given chores. It seems like do Americans use the word chore as well? This seems like a universal word rather than inherently a Scottish word. But the options are has to be done, stealing something, or a boring person. And this one's obvious enough. It's tasks to be done. What? Chore. Okay. I'm so confused because that said that the correct answer was stealing something. Since when did chore mean to steal something? How do you put that in a sentence? Oh, I'm off to the shop, I'm gonna go chore some sweeties. No! No! That means to do something. That does not mean to steal something. Surely not. I can't think of any way to put that into a sentence. Chore. I chore these from the shop. Went to pick up something and what? Surely not. This is a hoax. This is a lie. They're lying to us. That does not mean to steal something. That means to do a job, to do a task. The Scotsmans are liars. That is a lie. Chore, surely anywhere in Scotland. Does anyone from Scotland use the word chore when they're talking about stealing something? Please someone tell me that I'm like right here, that definitely means tasks to be done. I'm gonna get really heated on this one, so let's just move on to number 6. Number 6 is bucket. What is this? I thought this was gonna be a really cool, fun video. What is this? Bucket. Like you fill a bucket with water. The options are literally a bucket, a glass, or a bin. And I feel like I'm going to say a bucket and it's gonna be wrong. I have never ever heard any Scottish person use the word bucket for anything other than a bucket. I'm not sure I like this quiz anymore. I don't like this video. I'm getting angry rather than being like, oh, this is fun. This is a fun YouTube video idea. I'm just getting mad that this is wrong. Okay, so a bucket, a glass, or a bin. I'm gonna choose a bucket because surely it's not anything else than a bucket. It said the correct answer was a bin. Surely not. Surely not. Whoever made this isn't Scottish because that's not right. Surely that's not right. Or have I just been living in a different country this entire time? I'm not actually from Scotland. This is strange. I am not having a good time right now. The next word is reeking. Now, to me, if something reeks, it smells really bad, or, you know, it just stinks. The options are reeking, meaning very drunk, going on a hike, or raining heavily. And I wouldn't use reek in any of those, like, contexts. Like, you reek. That means you smell, you know? It doesn't mean, I'm assuming it's gonna be very drunk, but to me, the word reek has to do with smell. It has nothing to do with drinking. I mean, all of these so far have been wrong! So let's go with very drunk. Who says that? Oh my god, you're reeking. Okay, I might change my mind a little bit on that one, just after saying that, you're reeking. Because you could say Eureka booze. that would make sense, but it's to do with smell. It's not to do with actually being very drunk, because I wouldn't say, oh, I'm reeking. Because that's just insulting. That just sounds insulting. That doesn't sound correct. I'm gonna stand by what I said, that it's to do with smell. And maybe if you refer to someone who is very drunk as being reeking, it's because they smell like alcohol. That is my big brain energy, my big brain thought of today. Right, word number 8. There's 21 of these. Number 8 is bampot. Oh, I love this word. I love the word bampot. I never use it, never ever use it, but I think it's a really good word. The 3 options for bampot are a person who is quite wild, a pan, or a kettle. And out of those options, I'm gonna say it's a person who's quite wild. A bampot, you would call someone a bampot. You wouldn't say that a pan was a bampot, or was that even the... Yeah, you wouldn't say a pan or a kettle was a bampot, even though it says pot at the end. It's to do with a person. So I'm gonna go with a person who is quite wild. And that is the correct answer. But no, bampot is a good word. Bampot is a really good word. Right, we're on to number 9 of this quiz. And the word is rank. And okay, I said that I don't use that much Scottish slang, but the word rank is something that I use, and I've said the word or used the word rank since I was little, really. Like, something's rank, it's minging, it's gross, it's not pleasant. That's kind of what rank means. So let's see what the options they've given us for this one are. So cold and wet, being the best, disgusting, or vile. And I think it's gonna be the last one. I think it's gonna be disgusting and vile, because that's what I would use rank for. Like, that's rank. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Yeah, that one's correct. But that is a word that I do actually use. A little bit surprised. Well, am I surprised? No, but you know, at least one word that I do actually use came up in this. I thought this was gonna be a short video, but I feel like it's gonna be a long one. Up next, we have Peelywally. To me, that means pale. Someone is Peelywally, they're pale and like sick looking. The options are unwell or ill, bus, or happy or delighted. So it's gonna be unwell or ill, because if someone is Peelywally, they look, you know, they just don't look at the best of their health. So that's what we're gonna choose. And that was correct. Look at me being all Scottish. Right, we're starting to get through these now. Number 11 is clipe. Clipe. Is that how you would say it? Clipe. Clipe? Clipe. Clipe. It just doesn't sound right when I say these words. It feels wrong. It feels so wrong. But clipe is someone, it's to do with someone. Someone is a clipe, I think. Yeah, if someone is a clipe, I think it means they're like a telltale. Like, they'll tell on you, they're a snitch. At least from my understanding, that's what the word means, but I'm not entirely sure about this one. So the 3 options are someone who is annoying, someone who is a telltale, and someone who is clumsy. Based on what I just said, I'm gonna go with someone who's a telltale. Yeah, I was right, that was correct. The next word, I have absolutely no idea what this means. No idea. Guddle? Guddle. Never in my life have I heard anyone use the word guddle. I don't have the slightest clue even where to begin explaining what I think that would mean. I have no idea. The options are a mess or a confusing or complex situation, a very large puddle, or going paddling in the sea. I'm gonna go with the top one, a mess or a confusing and complex situation, because that just seems right. Oh, it's correct. That one was actually right. Okay. Maybe I'm quite good at deciphering these. Next up on the list is a word that I don't even know if I can pronounce. Every time I look at it, it's a terrifying word. I don't know how you would say this. Carnipitous. Carnaptitious. 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 Carnipitious. Carnaptitious. Carnapatia to you? I can't pronounce this word. Carnaptious. Carnaptious. I have no idea if that's right. I don't want to Google it and find out that I'm wrong. Whatever that word is. And the 3 options are captivated and engaged, disappointed, ill-tempered, or grumpy. And I have no idea. Absolutely no idea what this means. I'm gonna go with captivated and engaged, but that's wrong. Ill-tempered and grumpy. I don't think I've ever heard anybody use that word before. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Don't know what part of Scotland that comes from because it doesn't even look like a Scottish word. I feel like this quiz was a lie. This quiz is lying to us all. Right, next up we have mock it. Mock it. I think that's how you say this word. Mock it, mock it, mock it, mock it. Mudkip, mop it, mack it, meemaw, mock it. Mock it. And the three options for this one are incredibly dirty, very clean, or slightly dusty. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna go with incredibly dirty because it sounds like a dirty word. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. What are these words? Who comes up with these words and just decides, yeah, Scottish? I think the cat's downstairs. They can hear me meowing. The next word on this list is stir. And I've heard someone use the word stir before, but I can't remember what the context of it was. Something is stir. The three options are mud, dust, or slush. Stir. Dust? The cat keeps meowing. I have no idea if you'll be able to hear it, but like I think she's at the bottom of the stairs because she can hear me talking and she wants to come up the stairs, but she's not allowed. She's not allowed up here. There's too many small animals up here. The cat is not allowed up here in case she was to do something to them. So I can't let her up, unfortunately. But stir. I think it means dust. I think. I'm gonna click that one anyway. Oh, it's right. It's right. We're on to number 16. Oh my god, there's so many of these. The next one is Ween, and that means a child.
A child.
And I'm 100% certain that means a child. A child.
No.
Yeah, child, adult, or teenager, and it definitely means a child. Right, number 17 is another one. I have absolutely no idea how you're supposed to pronounce this. Dunderheat? Dunderheat? It has something to do with head because I think heat means head. Dunderheat. And it sounds like you're saying someone's stupid. That's what I kind of get from that word, dunderheat. Like you're just kind of dumb. Maybe? A person with questionable intelligence, a person with long hair, a person who struggles to get up in the morning. I'm gonna go with a person with questionable intelligence. And that is correct. This is too close to something else, to another word. This is too close to like another Scottish word that I don't really want to say. But I'm gonna. It's too close. Like, surely nobody's using this word. A bother. A bother. A bother. Bother. Do you see where I'm getting at? Do you see where I'm getting at with that one? Who knows what that means? You know, like, what I'm thinking probably isn't going to be in a Scotsman quiz, so I have no idea. A goat, a gust of wind, a very small unit of measure. A very small unit of measurement. That's what it's going to be, isn't it? I think it is that word, they've just spelt it differently. I think it is that word. Ah! What is this video turned into? Yeah, it is. That's the correct answer, a very small unit of measurement. That word definitely doesn't get spelt like that. Definitely not. Right, so we're almost done. We have three words left, and the next word is messages. And like my gran uses this. You go to get your messages, you're nipping out to the shop to pick up a couple of things. You're going to do your messages, so you're just nipping out to run some errands. So the three options for this one are letters or emails, doing errands or shopping, and the final one is gossiping. And it's definitely doing errands and shopping because you nip out to get your errand. What? You nip out to get your messages. So that one's a pretty easy one. Yeah. Number 20 is the word brew. Not spelt like iron brew, but B-R-O-O, brew. The three options are the job centre, the cafe, or the butchers. I have a feeling it's going to be job centre, but I don't know. Going to the brew. Or you wouldn't say that for a cafe, even though you would call a cup of tea a brew. You wouldn't say that if you were going to a cafe. Nah, as if there's a van. There's a van. I'm gonna need to come back because I bet he's gonna knock on the door and set the dog off. Why? Why whenever I try to set up and film does something disturb me? But brew. I reckon job centre, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Oh, That's right, it is the job centre. And the final word on this list is Footsie. And Footsie, I think, is like when you were at school and if there was someone across the table from you and you would like kick their feet, that's playing Footsie. Or if you like touch someone with your foot underneath the table, I think that's what Footsie is. The options don't suggest that. The options are a strong coastal wind, a football farm, or mouldy. I'm gonna go with a football fan just because football, Footsie, but I have never ever heard anyone call a football fan Footsie. No, it's wrong. It means mouldy. FOUSTIE! It's not Footsie, it's FOUSTIE. If something's FOUSTIE, it's mouldy. It's gone off. What was this quiz? I feel angry. I feel like this quiz was made by somebody who wasn't Scottish. Like, I don't use an awful lot of Scottish slang, but those are not really popularly used Scottish slang. And they were definitely all spelt wrong. Definitely. Well, not all of them, but like at least 3 of them were spelt incorrectly. I don't know, I just feel mad now. I just feel angry. I might do this again and find some more like used Scottish slang, like words that are actually popularly used, because I know Dundonians have a lot of slang and a lot of slang that I have absolutely no idea what it means, and it would be funny, I think, to watch me try and pronounce some Dundonian slang. But that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed this, watching me get angry at the Scotsman getting Scottish words wrong. Be sure to let me know in the comments if you would like to see me try to do this with other Scottish words, and maybe Scottish words that people actually use and not just like some list made by a journalist that might not even be from Scotland, because that's the way it seemed. If you've made it this far into the video, please leave a thumbs up, drop me a comment, and hit that subscribe button to see my future uploads. I hope you have enjoyed today's video, but that is it. I don't have anything else. I don't think I have anything else to say today. No, I don't. So yeah, thank you. Bye.